Welcome. Welcome from Soup to Tomato. It's so nice to see you all. Good morning. And to start off with today, my name is Renee. I'm a personal trainer and a registered nurse. But today we're going to talk about foot position. So it's very important to all of our exercises, isn't it? It kind of leads the way and grounds us. So with our feet hip width apart, if possible, toes pointing forward, because it guides the knees. See, if you see when my toes pointing forward, if I do a little squat, my knees will go forward along with my toes. Whereas if I have my toes out, I could start to create kind of a diamond, and it encourages the knees to go past the toes sometimes. So since we're just standing at first, let's stand with our feet hip width apart. Another big item is to soften the knees. So when we soften the knees, we have a slight bend in them. And then we tilt the tailbone under and pull the abdominals in, tuck our chin in so that we're in a nice tall posture with our shoulders down and back. So the sides of our hands should be apparent right now, right? So with that, we're just going to take a few deep breaths together, but I want you to focus on your feet. How are you carrying your weight in the feet? It's really, really important that we just really feel our feet, all right? So a big deep breath. And then as you reach up, I want you to think about your feet as you press your hands together. Just see what your feet are doing. Keep your abs in, shoulders back. This would be a move that we would start in yoga. And part of it is because it gets us grounded to our bodies. So instead of going right into a workout, we start to feel our bodies a little bit more. So you want to take a big deep breath in, reach, and then exhale, press the hands together. And you want to actively press the hands together because it really helps stretch the shoulders. It's one of our shoulder stretches. Fantastic. Now another important part of having this nice tall spine and good foot position is that it leads into our side bend. So if we stay here, one arm down, and go over, we want to really make sure when we do our side bends that we're really tall, that we're not letting ourselves torque in any way. So we want to start really tall in both feet, and then as you go over, press into the opposite foot, and then you'll feel like a deeper stretch. So inhale up, exhale over, pressing kind of more deeply into this opposite foot. Yeah, and see if you notice a difference. Inhale up, exhale over. Good, that's really good. That looks good. You should feel it all along your body. So let's do it one more time on each side. Exhale over, just feel it pressing into that outside foot. That's it. Inhale up, exhale over. Good job, good job. Speaking of foot position, let's start toe tapping from here. We're in a perfect position to do so. And why do we do toe taps? To prevent a drop foot, like to prevent the big toe from kind of atrophying. We want to keep the front muscles alive and fit so we can always bring up our feet and clear obstacles more readily, right? So we're enjoying the toe taps. And then another important part is our shoulders. So we're going to do clockwork arms, pressing the palms together, inhaling up, and pressing the back of the hands together. And then only go where you could go. So if it feels uncomfortable, lessen the movement a little bit, because we have to find where you can go pain-free, right? Big deep breaths, keep the toes tapping. That's it. Good job, looks good. Take your time. Come on now, we want to feel it, right? We want to be in our body, in our feet. Good. And one more. Good. So let's say we do another 30 seconds of toe taps, but we're going to do a different exercise. We're going to take our palms back and just press them back gently. Then bring them back to the front. Press them at the 45 degree. And then come back to the front, bring them together and go out. So that's a chest stretch. So let's do that again. So here and up. Good. Feel the stretch? Yeah. 45 degrees. Good. That's a real stretch, right? Palms facing each other and back. Fantastic. Doesn't that feel nice, huh? Good job, good job. So from here, we're going to do calf press. Again, foot position is everything, so you want to be hip-width apart with both feet, and then it's a lot harder when you're here to balance, right? Because you're only on the balls of your feet and down. Shoulders back, chest out. So we do this one because it's the opposite movement, right? So not only do you want to work the front of the leg, you want to work the back of the leg just as well. Yeah, enjoy it at the top there. Feel it. Feel your calf kind of work. Good. Big deep breaths. Good. Feels good, right? Woo! Okay, I got to tell you, the next few will be a little more challenging. We started off easy, but we're going to work the legs first. So we're going to work them really in different foot positions. 3 more. 2, and then 1 more. Good. So let's march them out a little bit. Shake those legs out. We'll march for 1 minute. Good. Feel free to smile here, right? We're having fun. Big deep breaths. Shoulders back, chest out. You want to think about having your knees to the front of you and being soft on your feet. So you shouldn't be able to hear your feet too much, right? That means you're being really heavy on them. If you think about how some people walk so heavily, right? So we want to kind of be quiet. So then we know we're landing softly. All right? Good. Big deep breaths. Doesn't it feel good to shake out the legs? Good. I thought so. Enjoying 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. All right, so talk about foot position. Let's try 2 foot positions as we do our leg raises. So remember, we're standing softly on the 1 foot, right? The knee is slightly bent. Our shoulders are back. Our chest is out, and our foot is flexed. We lift it. Heel down, lower it. 1. Lift it. Heel down, lower it. 2. Big deep breaths. 3. Nice and slow on the way down. Big deep breaths. Lift. 4. 1 more. 5. Now you're going to point the toe and do the same. So toe down, toe up. Notice the difference. Up. Huh? It is different. All right, 2 more. 1 more. I promised you we'd work the legs, right? So let's do the other side. Let's do the other side. Shake them out, and then we do the other side. So flexed foot. Remember, you could do this just as well seated. Flexed foot, shoulders back, chest out. We don't want to move our upper bodies. Just the leg, heel down. Heel up, flexed foot. Heel down. 2. Come on, savor the way down. 3. Do we want to feel it or what? 4. That's it, that's it. 1 more. 5. Now do the exact same thing with the toe pointed. So we're going to lower it and lift it. 1. 2. Notice the difference? 3. We don't do this one enough, right? 4. 5. All right, let's go back to the other side to do the lateral raise. So we'll do the same thing. We're going to try it with the foot flexed, because that's what we're working on today, foot position. Shoulders back, chest out. Remember, foot flexed, toe towards you. Lift and lower. 1. We're only doing 5, so 2. You can really enjoy them. 3. That's it. Lift and lower. 4. 1 more. Savoring it. 5. Now do with the toe pointed. So you're going to point the toe away. You can touch it down if you like. Lift and lower. 1. Different, right? 2. Isn't that amazing? So if you're seated, right? 3. 4. Number 5. Here we go. Fantastic. So working different muscles depending on foot position. Let's do other side. Remember, if you're seated, it looks like this. Really planted in this other leg. Even pushing up against your seat to keep your spine nice and tall. Lift and lower. I'm at number 2. So if you're higher than that, slow it right down. 3, especially on the way back. 4. Are we getting warmed up now? 5. Good, good. I started you easy, see? Point the toes, shoulders back, chest out. Oh. All right, lift. I forget that I think my legs are shorter. 2 more. 1 more. Toe pointed. Point that toe. That's it. So very interesting, right? Very interesting. Let's march it out. 1 minute. This time forward and back. Forward and back. Woo! Huh? Do you feel the legs say good morning? Hello. Good job. Good job. Okay, no worries. We'll add weights, okay? Weights will be fun. It only gets better from here. Woo! Now that we got the big muscles warmed up, time to work the rest. Good. 15 seconds left. Forward and back. Seated or standing. Just good posture. That's all I ask. Right? Happy posture. 10 seconds. Woo! Be as tall as you can be. 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. So let's grab both dumbbells, maybe a drink if you need one, right? I love it. Doing a great job so far. Great job. If I don't say it enough, I really love this job. And I don't even take one day for granted. I am always really happy to be here. And I hope the same is true for you. Because I really like your presence. It's nice. So shoulders back, chest out. Remember, feet pointing forward if you can help it. If you need to go a little wider, that just makes you more stable. But the narrower you are, the less stable you are. So we want to be at least hip width apart. Knees are soft. Shoulders are back. Chest is out. And tailbone under, like you're tucking your tail under. Pulling the abs in. So now remember, we're doing upright rows. So we lift and we squeeze our upper backs. Yeah, so the palms should be facing down. You see where my wrists are? Shoulders back, chest out. It's like I'm sliding the weights up my body. So my palms are always down. If you're unable to do that, the weight may be too much for your shoulder right now. So maybe put the weight down. Just practice lifting and squeezing. Right? It's too important. We want to get this right. Shoulders back, chest out, lift, and squeeze. Fantastic. Upright row. Lift and squeeze the upper back. Think. Good. I can't do that part for you. Lift and squeeze. Squeeze. Good. 3 more. Just 3 more to enjoy here. Lift and squeeze. 2 more. 2 more. Big deep breaths. All right. With all of our focus now, it's the most important one. Lift and squeeze. Fantastic. So we're going to do chest fly next. If you need a little bit of support for your back, right, and you're not squeezing your bum, maybe as much as you should, then sit. But otherwise, squeeze that tushy, right? We really want to engage that bum so that it protects our lower back, and tuck the chin towards you so that you're nice and tall. Shoulders back, chest out. We're bringing the elbows together. Exhaling here, inhaling open. Shoulders back, chest out, exhaling. Now notice your feet now. Are you pressing evenly into your feet? Are your knees still slightly bent? And most of all, are you squeezing your bum? Woo! I hope so. 5 more. Just 5 more. If you need to put the weights down, go right ahead. Big deep breaths. Savoring the last 4. Savoring the last 4. 3, 3, only 3 more to go. Should be feeling it by now. Should be feeling it. 2. Maybe thinking about, oh, why am I doing this? That's perfect. 1 more. Good, bring the elbows down. Good, we're going to do 21 curl in the hammer fashion. So shoulders back, chest out. Leave the elbows really tight. So when you're at this 90-degree angle, this is what you want to see, right? You want to see the elbows here, and they don't leave your body. And down. So we can squeeze our bums at the same time, right? Because we're just lifting these 2 weights like we always do. So it gives us a good chance to really squeeze our tushies, right? 3, big deep breaths. 4, those look really nice. Those are the best ones yet. Yes. 5, and see how nice it is? Our arms are down. 2 more, because it's 21. And 1 more. All right, so hold here and up. So we don't want to go all the way down. We want to go halfway. Oh, that's good. 2. Woo! Feel it? 3. Still squeeze your bum and breathe. 4. Woo! You love this one, right? 5. It's good, right? 6. 1 more. 7. Now all the way down. But remember, you want to have your elbows bent a little and all the way up. So only 6 more like that. I know. Not easy, right? Woo! Good job. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. And up. 3. Big deep breaths. 4. Oh, do you love the 21 curl or what? 5. 2 more. 6. 1 more. 7. Fantastic. Let's put those weights down, right? Put the weights down. It'll be fun. Put the weights down. Take a drink. No worries. We're going to do that again. But before we do that again, remember it's all about foot positions today. So I can't go through a whole workout without working on squats. So we'll begin in a seated position, knees over ankles, toes pointing forward, arms crossed. This is how you would get tested, if ever you got tested. So let's pretend like we're getting tested, and we're going to do 10 of these. Down and come up. 2. I'm just going to see how long it takes us without us rushing, but still doing full ones. So in the test, you would start seated and go all the way back to seated. 5. Good job. 6. Fantastic. 7. 8. Are we squeezing at the top? 9 at every time. 1 more. 10, and we go back to our seat. Good. So that was about 45 seconds it took us to do 10 really nice squats. So just good thing to keep in mind, right? So from this position, we're going to curl our heel back towards our bum. But try to keep your knee at the same level as the other knee. And then bend the knee that you're standing on. And lift out to the side. 1. Lift. 2. If you're seated, you got it. Just don't put it down. 3. Yeah. 4. Keep it up at all times if you can. If you're going to put it down in the front. So 5 more. Good. 7. What are we working here? Where do you feel it? 9. I'm not going to give it away. 10. I'll let you feel it. Good. Then we do the other side. So remember, seated, flex that foot, right? You want to flex the foot that you're bringing over, and that will help keep a really nice alignment. Same thing if you're standing. If you flex that foot, bring the knee, and then the knee will tell you, oh, am I in right position? 2. You can take your time with it. Huh? I'm at 6, 7, 8. You're getting a break from the weights. 9, one more. Woo! 10. Good job, good job. Shake the legs out. We're going to do the weights again, so grab both dumbbells. When you're ready, remember anytime at all, you can stop and take a drink, put the weights down. Just do your own body weight or sit, right? Sitting's good. Shoulders back, chest out, feet hip width apart, or feet hip width apart, your choice. Squeeze your bum, soften your knees, lift. See how my palms are facing me? And then squeeze. That's it. That looks beautiful. You want it to feel like you're squeezing your back to stick out your chest. Right? That's how it feels like. Yeah! That's it. That's it. So it works the posterior deltoids. Right there. Woo! And the rhomboids, which are really important to posture. Lift and squeeze. Now, if you're squeezing your bum, smile so that I know, because I only see the front of you. Big deep breath, squeeze. Fantastic. 4 more. Good. We should take it even slower, right? 3 more. What if we slowed it down on the way down? 2 more, 2 more. Squeeze, slow it down. Good, good. 1 more, 1 more. Woo! Feel it? Good. Nice and slow. Fantastic. Then we're going to curl them up and bring them up for the chest fly. So shoulders back, chest out, squeezing our bums. Exhale, inhale. So it ends up working our shoulder a lot because we're standing. That's why we have to do wall push-ups. 3. Big deep breaths. Squeeze the shoulder blades here. Squeeze kind of the armpits here or the elbows. Exhale as you come together. Good. 5 more. Shoulder blades. Kind of chest, armpits, if you will. 2 more. 2 more. I know. 1 more. 1 more. It starts to get serious when it's hard, huh? That's all right. That's all right. All right. So let's do the opposite movements this time. So we're going to start here and do full range of motion. Okay, we're going to go from hardest to easiest. 2. We got 5 more. Big deep breaths. 3. Keep those elbows tight. 4. Nice and slow on the way down. Where are the elbows? Good. 5. 6. 1 more. 7. Now we bring it all the way back up. For 7 at the top. 1. Oh, can you feel this? 2. Woo! Let's be in this moment. 3. Woo! I love it. I love it. 4. Don't rush it. Feel it. 5. Only 2 more to go. 2 more. That's it. 6. 1 more. 1 more. 7. Now from the halfway point down. Oh, that's a nice break, eh? 1. 2. I know you can feel this. It's fantastic. 3. We only have a few more, really. 4. Woo! That's what strength feels like. 5. 2 more, 2 more. 6. 1 more. You're doing fantastic, fantastic. 7. Woo! Fantastic. So let's put the weights down for a moment. That'll be nice, right? Are you sick of holding them anyway for a minute? Good job, good job. So speaking of legs, right? Speaking of legs, we're going to do a foot position thing again because it's good for us, right? So we're going to bring our foot up and press the heel out. So when we do a leg press, it's really, really important to have the heel pressing out. So in, you can pull in with the heel too. Exhale, pull out. But the other foot matters too. You want to be soft on that leg. In and press out. In and press out. Come on, we're just getting to feel it now. In and out. Woo! 5 more. And I bet you forgot about those curls already, right? 4 more. Even though they seem so hard at the time. Woo! 2 more, 2 more. Press that heel out, and 1 more. And release it. Woo! I tell you, right? So pressing the heel actively out makes a whole difference in that move. Also being soft on the leg you're standing on. So if you're seated, you have to be soft because your knee is bent. But if you're standing, make sure you're not rigid. You're soft. Good. So you want to be a slight bend in the leg you're standing on. 2. Woo! 3. Press it like you mean it. 4. Big deep breaths. 5. Press that heel out. 6. Wherever it is, press it out like you mean business. 7. 8. Big deep breaths. 9. 1 more. 10. See? Did you forget about your arms already? Right? While you're doing the arms, you're thinking, oh my God, my arms are going to fall off. But they don't. And then you think your legs are going to fall off. But they don't. So, you know, it's fantastic, right? So big deep breaths. Let's march it out 1 minute. This time, sideways. Feel free to move the arms. Shake it out. If you're seated and you want an alternative seated, just try not to put the foot down when you're out. Because I find people kind of lose their alignment when they do that. That's what I've learned over the years anyway. Woo! Pretend like it's a party and you're having lots of fun. You're stretching out. It's fantastic. Woo! You could just be silly. Good. 10 seconds left. So what are we working here? Well, we're stretching inner and outer thighs. It's pretty fantastic, right? Woo! Good job, good job. So I have a few weight ones left. So we'll start with those. 2 dumbbells. And then we'll do that squat again, this time with weight, right? 10 squats, feet hip width apart. You could start seated. I always find seated is good. And then if you don't want to do the squat, then just squeeze your bum for each time we do a squat, okay? So come up and squeeze. Or sit and squeeze, your choice. Your choice. Notice your feet. Check out that they're hip width apart. That you're pressing evenly into both feet. We're at number 3 already. Squeeze your bum at the top. Or on your chair. 4. Huh? Feel those feet. Press into both. 5. That's it. And squeeze your bum. 6. That looks really good. That looks really good. 7. Woo! 3 more. Just squeeze your bum. 8. 9. 1 more. 1 more. We'll just stay up for those of you that want to stay up. If you don't want to stay up, that's fine too. So we haven't done triceps yet. And one of the best ways to do triceps is the tricep pump. So shoulders back, chest out. We lift and we lower. Shoulders back, chest out, lift and lower. 3, 4, 5. Where do you feel it? 6. Do you know where your feet are? 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Good job. Good job. Another one that we haven't done today yet is one for our lower backs or our middle backs, right? So let's do a deadlift row. So being very conscientious of our feet or sitting, shoulders are back, chest is out, we bend our knees. You drag the weights down the front of your thighs till you get to a neutral position that's comfortable. Your chest is still out. Bring your elbows and squeeze them tight to your rib cage. Release the weights back down, bring them to your legs, bring them all the way back up. Okay, so if you're seated, same thing. Seated into your deadlift, row, release, come back. All right, that's it. So I want you to realign each time. Make sure shoulders are back, chest is out. You don't want any rounding of the back. You want to have that nice neutral spine. Bring the weights together. Squeeze those elbows tight to your rib cage. Release them. Bring them back. Come back up. Every one of these is special, so treat it as such. Bend the knees. Slide down. Neutral spine. Oh, that looks good. Elbows tight to the rib cage for your row. Bring it down. Bring it back. Bring it up. Woo! A few more. Shoulders back, chest out. Bend those knees. Bend them. Bring the weights towards each other. Squeeze. Back. Back to the legs. Back up. 3 more. Shoulders back. Chest out. Bend the knees. Kick the bum back. Good. Row. Big deep breaths. Back and up. Shoulders back. Chest out. Last 2. Enjoying each one. Row. Down. Release. And back up. So remember, if you're seated, last one. Squeeze. Release. Back up. It's because there's no other ways to work our middle back, right? Except to do a row. Row is like one of the main ways that we can work the latissimus dorsi muscles and the spinal erectors, right? So let's take a little active break. You can keep marching if you like. Take a drink. We have done no ab work yet, so let's do a little bit of ab work and we'll see if we can get through some of that set again. So shoulders back, chest out. Now when you're doing your butterfly, the legs, only the pelvis moves, right? So this is what's happening. So if your legs are moving, then something else is happening, right? Maybe inner thighs are engaging or something. So you want to press into both feet evenly and really make it about the pelvis and the rib cage, okay? And the abs going in. So here or here, it doesn't really matter. Big deep breath. Tilt back and pull the abs in. Inhale, exhale. So we got 8 more. So really work on opening the chest. Exhale. Make a C shape. Inhale, exhale. Good. Big deep breaths. 5 more, 5 more. 4 more. Pull those abs in towards your spine. 2 more. And 1 more. Fantastic. Now we'll do the side crunch. So shoulders back, chest out, exhale over. Inhale up. Remember, you want to push into that opposite foot. Or, so I guess we did do a little bit of abs because we did this already. Doesn't that feel nice though? It looks good, it looks good. Good. Take your time. Inhale up tall. Exhale over. This is a really nice part, right? Fantastic. And 1 more on each side. So we've got about 6 minutes left. I say we start with the harder one, which is the deadlift row, but we only do 5. So remember with your deadlift, you have to keep the knees bent. If you're seated, you already are. And then see how my back stays really nice and straight so that it's all about me squeezing and then coming back up and squeezing up. So you really get the whole body kind of functioning. So let's try it together. 5 deadlift and row, right? Feet hip width apart or here, your choice. Shoulders back, chest out, bend the knees and come down. Bring your weights facing each other and row up. Release, come back and come back up. Squeeze. 1. Shoulders back, chest out, begin there. Soften the knees, kick the bum back. Row up, release down. Bring it back up. Follow the same thing 3 more times. Shoulders back, chest out, down. Row up, release down, and come back. 2 more. Shoulders back, chest out, down. Row up, release down, come back up. And 1 more. Shoulders back, chest out, down. Row up, release down, back, and back. Very good. Shoulders back, chest out. We're going to do the tricep pump. So here, lift, and lower. Now if you're seated, you can take the arms to the back and lower, or if that's too wide of an angle, and lower, okay? So those are your options. 1 more. And lower. That's it. Good job. So bring it to the front. So we're going to release one of the weights for now. Good job. And just do a few of the exercises with just 1 dumbbell. So shoulders back, chest out. We're going to go over to the side. And inhale up. So see if you can press into this opposite side. Inhale up. Shoulders back, chest out. Very good. Inhale up. Look at the elbows. The elbow going towards the ceiling. It will tell you if you've gone too far. 1 more. See my elbow going to the ceiling. If it starts to go down towards the earth, you're turning your body as you're doing it, so you want to make sure your elbow will give you away or your shoulder. So that's your measure of how well you're doing it, is your elbow, right? That's really nice. That'll keep you true, right? Just like your level. Good. Because we don't always know. If there's no mirror, you think you're doing a really good job, but then when somebody else sees you or whatever, so I try to think about 1 more. Think about things that help me align myself without a mirror, right? So let's do shoulder press and knee raise. So if you have trouble with balance, sit to do it. We're going to raise it up in front of you. Shoulders back, chest out. Same elbow for 5. So raise it up. Bring it down. Same elbow for 3 more now. That's good. 2 more. That's really good. Woo! Look at that balance. 1 more. Nice. And I like how some of you are nice and wide. That's perfect. Okay, now it's diagonal for 5. So up, diagonal. Up, diagonal. All right, 3 more. Up, diagonal. Up, diagonal. 1 more. Are we going to enjoy it or what? Woo! And diagonal. Very good, very good. So let's put that weight down, have a drink, and get ready for our stretches. So if you do the workout standing, fantastic. If you do it seated, fantastic. But I want to show a progression for the people standing. I've showed it before, but it's nice to do different options, right? So if we're seated, we're just going to go into quad stretch, right? So you want to be here, knee over ankle, shoulders back, chest out. If you're standing, stand beside your chair so that you can go into dancer's pose. Now with dancer's pose, you want the knee to be bent that you're standing on, so you can press the hip down and open the chest, bringing the leg behind you. Big deep breaths here, 2 more. Good. Come back to the quad and then release it. Huh? Good job, good job. Other side. So remember, kneeling, when you're seated, you can't get the same dancer's pose, unfortunately. But you can still enjoy this one fully, right? Pressing the hip forward. But from here, you bring the leg behind you and kick the leg back. As you soften the leg you're standing on, press the hip down. Opening your chest with your arm, if you will. Good. And release up. Isn't that nice? Kind of gives a different take on the hip thing, right? So let's do a hamstring stretch. So I like to do those seated. So when we're here, we can point the toe a little bit and just stretch that toe out and then pull it back for the flex position. And then shoulders back, chest out. Bring the chest forward. Take a deep breath here, tuck the chin in. Press the chest forward. One more deep breath here. And let's release our arms and our head for 3 more deeper breaths. You can soften the knee at any time. Just keep the foot flexed. See if you can walk your hands forward as you exhale, deepening your stretch. 1 more deeper breath. Good. And then walk it slowly back up. So you kind of have to relax when you're in it, right, to get that deeper sensation. So think about that as you're doing it. If you're going really fast, that interrupts that relaxation, so you have to go slow, right, so you can relax and take deep breaths. So do the other leg now. Point it as far away as you can, and then pull it back. You can soften the knee, shoulders back, chest out, pressing the chest forward, tucking the chin in. So you should begin to feel your hamstring right about now, your calf. Tuck the chin in, take a deep breath. Press the chest forward a little bit more. Press the chest towards the leg that's extended. 1 more deep breath. And then release the hands and the head down to the legs. Wherever you can rest them comfortably, relax the head. Enjoy 2 more deeper breaths here. Imagining yourself softening those tight muscles as you exhale deeper. Good, 1 more deeper breath. And then gently walk it back up. How'd that go? Good? Huh? Good, good, good. All right, so we haven't done figure 4 much these days, and because not everybody could do it. So here's an option if you're not able to get in full figure 4. Just try to begin to drag your foot up your leg. If you can get in full figure 4, then just sit here with it flexed, shoulders back. You're trying to imagine the knee relaxing down, and you'll feel it right away in the hip. So from here, we're going to take a little twist to one side, gently looking over the shoulders, staying tall, tall. Inhale, tall. Exhale, over to the other side. This will help kind of loosen our hips. Inhale, tall. Exhale, press the chest forward. Just relax your hands wherever. Try to keep the knee that's holding you up on top of your ankle. Good, 1 more deep breath. Trying to even out the sit bones. Good. And then back up. Did you feel that release at all? A little bit, a little bit. All right, so again, you can go here, and then when you get tired of that, just put the leg down. If you can get in full figure 4, fantastic. Flex the foot that's up. Knee here is over ankle. Sit nice and tall. The tall protects us, from the different movements. So we want to be as tall as we can, and exhale over. Inhale, tall again. Gently, gently. Remember, going slow and listening, seeing where there's tightness and being aware of it. It's beautiful, really. Inhale up. Is this beautiful? That you get to feel your body. We're always in our thoughts, right? Exhale, press the chest forward. And try to even out your sit bones. The leg that's bent will likely be talking to you right now. But when do you ever hear it, One more deep breath. And gently up. So I know, people get real serious when we do hips right here, right? We have to stretch our hips a little bit to keep us moving, right? So moving forward, let's take one more deep breath together just to say goodbye. What a great job we've done. So inhaling up, reach, reach, reach. And then exhaling right here. So I hope you have a great day. And you might as well do the upside down position. Okay, you did a great job. Have a great day. I'll see you on Wednesday.